Hi, it's Amour Songbird in New York City. I've had an interesting morning. I thought I'd share it with you. I was just making a video of Rochelle Wallman, who was Edith Head, the famous Hollywood costume designer, singing us a song. I've got my love to keep us warm, to keep me warm. And I thought about it. As I go through the St. Francis Residence 3, I exude warmth and loving, kind feelings because I have love inside my heart that is keeping me warm, and that warmth is coming out in the form of love for the people here. And that's how I felt that. This is love for my husband to be, Captain Devin Gangadine, and that's me, my old red songbird. A couple of years ago we were talking, and then about a week ago he married me on a spiritual plane, and he kissed me, and he woke me. My Prince Charming woke me, and here I am talking about love with babies in my womb. Giancarlo Arturo and Aria Elizabeth. See you in February. Gloria was singing about the date in the day room, and she said, it's February 7th. And then she said, February? Why am I talking about February? It's September. And now I realize she was talking about my baby's birth. They're going to be Aquariuses, I believe, or Capricorn. I'm the muse of the music. And here's a picture of me after having been the muse for the band at the cookout here at St. Francis. I had so much fun. Okay, so today I made an appointment with the Dentist Associates of New York. Ariel Crown. Look at that Ariel. Just like the Little Mermaid. Her name was Ariel. Just like me, I'm an Aries. And so is Devin in Aries. Couple Aries. Passion. Okay, and she's at, where is this address? I know it's 23rd Street and 7th Avenue. There it is. The reason I want you to know is because the people making my eyeglasses are here. Dr. Gross and other technicians are making eyeglasses for me so I can see how to read. Baba G wants me to stop wearing glasses except for reading. So they're making them for me. And he said, he showed me a picture of my eye. The technology that these men have created is astounding. The machines and what do you call microphones, not microphones, what do you call those things? That make things big. What do they call? Not microphones, no, they're not microphones. Megaphones, not megaphones. They're bigaphones. Anyhow, he showed me, it magnifies, and he showed me my eye magnified, and he showed me the macular, and he said, your macular is so healthy, it's like a 20-year-old's, and I, on paper at least, am 73 years old. He said, you must eat well. I said, I'm a lacto-vegetarian. And he said, oh, that's why. And I have to thank the Radhaswami saints, the mystics in India. That's Seth Ransinger, my grandson, and Jindar Ransinger, my granddaughter. This is who they are now. And the third one is Sawan Singh, my husband, Michael Spear. And then Charan Singh is Giancarlo Arturo about to be reborn to me. He was my personal spiritual guide as a mystic in India. And then Jagat Singh is my son, Songbird song, who's the king of the world. And he's the king of the world. And Govinda Singh, who's the architect of the New World Order. Okay, so these are the saints that I thank for turning me on to the lacto-vegetarian diet since 1970 that causes my macular to be totally healthy. My kid's violin teacher, Mrs. Elvira Morgenstern, had a macular degeneration, which meant her eyesight disappeared. And I remember we tried to get her to eat vegetarian hot dogs. And she said, it's not meat, you know. So she was adamant about eating meat. And of course she went blind. It's the price you pay for eating the animals' behinds. Okay, this is money that, where does this money come from? Oh, I got it. This is my Social Security retirement. I worked since I was 13 years old, and they took out money for Social Security. So when I got to the age of retirement, I would have a little money to buy food and pay rent in case my children didn't take care of me. And that's the case. So this money I'm using to get my glasses and my teeth. This cost $1,600 because per denture. Because what happened? I bit into an apple and broke my crown. And it's so typical of Eve, right? I'm Eve, the mother of the earth. And they blame me for everything. See, where did I write that? I think I wrote it over here. Jordan Peterson talks about that. Where is it? I'll find it and talk about it later. This is it, right? This it? No. This has already been published. This is published on YouTube. Okay, I'll just say, let me read this. As a child, my eye itched. I rubbed my forefinger, light, in parentheses, across my closed eye, not realizing I was entering light into my already bright eye sight. That is why I can see double light in my eye might light. Einstein, Evangeline, Amour Songbird. The word cry means see her eye. That's the original meaning of the word cry. Like I said before on video, I have a new language, a rediscovered language that explains the meaning of the words and not just give superficial meaning to the words. So when they're spoken to you, you feel nothing. You don't even, that's why people don't bother to listen, because they feel nothing. But with the rediscovered language, you feel awareness. Okay, I see about David. See my orange juice? That was purchased by Zig Ziglar. Well, Zig Ziglar was the world's greatest salesman, and he's right here at St. Francis 3. His name is David Harbins, and David is still selling, still the greatest salesman, and he just needs work done on his teeth, as most people on the bottom down here need. Okay, that's the picture.